Good day, friends and peace warriors. I hope your day so far is super good. I heard the message from the guides for today, and the word that we are to focus on today is optimal. Optimal. Make the best of, optimize your situation. So that came clear about trying to live your most optimal life. So what does that look like? When you're in a situation, make the most optimal decisions in that situation. Like stop, I'm frustrated here. Clear my head. What is the most optimal path to take in this decision, in this quandary that I'm in the middle of? Which way do I go? To not be overzealous with your actions. Don't act quickly. Don't put your heart into it. Calm down, and it's lead with your heart and your head, so that the most optimal options for situations in life is something that is well thought through, in just not the mind, but of the heart matters as well, and the gut, like solar plexus, they're showing me make sure you connect all of those parts of you when you're trying to get through a situation. And they just said not big decisions, should I take this job opportunity? But little decisions, which milk should I buy today? Do I feel like soy or oat or, lactose free? So your body will help you make the most optimal decision, they're saying. So in that circumstance, they're saying, so you're at the grocery store, feel into what is the most optimal produce to buy, and the most optimal dinner to make that night for your friend. So what you don't even, if you really feel into your gut, into your intuition, you may not even have to ask them what they want for dinner, because you will feel it. So optimal. Let's pull a card. I've got the Milo Farm Oracle cards that I do each day. So my guides asked me to pull a card to give a more accurate reading of why they picked each word each day. Optimal. I'm going to try to make the most optimal decision for the quandary that I'm in today. So something to think through. And I think a lot of the times these words that they pick are relating to some things I'm going through as well. And so they do it because they want me to share, but it's for me too. So when I choose a card, sometimes one just pops out, but sometimes it just feels right. Okay. So the Milo Farm Oracle card we have today is Temple Hill, which is a very sacred portal up on the south end. It's the highest point of Milo Farm, and that's the picture, and it's Transcendence. Whoa. Okay. And then the number is 3. 3 is it's 30. It's actually 30. With numerology, you add the 3 to the 0, that's, that's 3. So 3 is a very spiritual number. It's also representative of the dimension we're in now. We're in the 3rd dimension, moving into the 4th dimension. So we're evolving, as everything is evolving in life, thank goodness. So with optimal, they're saying that how that relates to 3 is often in the 3rd dimension, they're showing me also lower chakras, is that we make our decisions with fight or flight. We just on the, what I'm over fear. It's all about fear and about what senses and what feels good. And It's not like you don't go in too deeply with decisions. They're saying to optimize life now as a progressive, evolving being, that we need to think more into our decisions, deeply into our decisions. So, Temple Hill, oh my God, there's so many parts of this land I love. So that is got a fire pit up there. It's a water runs through it. So it's got, water carries memory. So it's like a water portal up there. And I meditate up there in the sun a lot. It's the land is saying that they're showing me meditating up there, and that is optimizing my experience with meditation. So when we're praying and we're trying to connect or get answers or be into ourselves, that also at those times, not just when we're making decisions, but when we are not doing anything at all, to optimize that experience. So they're saying, like, finding a place like that is important, to be quiet and to pray. So, yes, if you're in a tough situation and the environment's not so great, of course you're going to pray there. But if you want to meditate and really go deep, optimize your environment. So, light the candles, light incense, play the music, like, calm yourself, do some breathing techniques. That kind of stuff is important in making the experience as optimal as you can. So, yeah. And then transcending our. Okay, so they're saying that an optimal decisions will help us transcend the circumstance that we're in. It will. We get all flustered. There's some big bill we can't pay, and it's like, oh, what am I gonna do? And it's like we're letting this anxiety and concern just take over us, and that doesn't do us any good. So we need to transcend the third dimensional physical concerns with optimizing the options. So really, like, take a breath and think through, set your environment, burn your candles, and write down optimal outcomes for that situation. So what if this could happen, that could happen, but like make it a whole thing, and try to optimize as many things as we can in our life. So that's the message. And transcending that will bring us closer to transcendence and like calmness, and like we talked before, our goal as a human is like happiness and like, living our perfect life. When we want to live our most perfect life, we need to optimize all the big decisions, and then we'll transcend it and realize that, it's not actually getting there. It is the path there that matters. So, and part of that is like enjoying making the optimal decisions as you go. And that whole process, it's like a game, right? This is just a game, right? Life is a game. So how we play it is a reflection of who we are as a soul. So we play it as trying to optimize every step of the way. Optimal. That is our word today. Optimal. Love you. Peace out. Stay happy.